Good afternoon, world, from Surigao. We are literally sitting outside a 7-Eleven. You can see by that iconic 3 colours there. And it's interesting for me because we don't have 7-Elevens or those kind of franchise buildings on the island of Siargao where we normally live.
Well, Thailand had a lot of 7-Elevens, didn't it? But you get a few here, but definitely not as many as you get in Thailand. So it's a bit of a little experience for us going back into a 7-Eleven.
Yes, it's a novelty. We've got some hot coffee here.
We have a bargain of 25 pesos for a bean to cup. Actually had fresh beans in there making the coffee. For a small hot brewed coffee. On
Siargao Island, that would probably cost us about 100 pesos?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
an Americano.
Yeah, it would, yeah. Wouldn't it?
Size, yeah. 25 pesos.
That's very cheap. Story's very happy. What have you got?
I've got a rock and a rock and a leaf.
A rock on a leaf? And where did you get that from?
I got it from the garden at the holiday.
And what are you going to drink right now?
I'm going to drink a strawberry flavour.
Strawberry soy milk. Strawberry soy milk?
Okay, I'm going to open it for you. So even opening a soy milk is an experience because look, it comes with an opener. So it appears, I think, anyway, I might be wrong. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong?
I don't know, it looks like a kind of tool, doesn't it? Oh yeah, oh no! I think your finger would have been a little bit more efficient, to be honest. No, it works,
Yeah, it's like a bottle opener for soy milk.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, made a bit of a mess. But it is open.
Can you give that a go?
Yes.
It's your first time having strawberry milk.
You like the taste?
It's nice.
While Sasha's cleaning up her mess, other things that piqued my interest. Check this out. I've never seen anything like this. It's an eco bag. Yeah, that's been cut into strips like this. You just lift it up and then when you drop it on the table, ta-da!
It's also like a Christmas decoration, isn't it?
It's fantastic design. I love that.
So this is very Siargao, like reusing stuff and being eco and stuff. So that's something that you could, but then people don't really do takeaway coffees that much, do they? I guess.
No, not really, but I mean, it's good that this kind of thing exists here.
Yeah.
It's just thinking, isn't it?
Yeah.
And as soon as you let go,
It didn't work.
it's clever. Yeah, it did work. There's so many of these old wooden houses here. I'm really loving the style. This is something we used to do a lot when we travelled, is just sit at an intersection somewhere or at a cafe and just people watch, observe what it's like being in a normal part of town. Because, you know, you can go to all of the tourist areas and you can see how people behave there, but when you're just in a living community, it's very interesting for us because we're not from here. To see the different types of shops and the different transport and stuff like that. Another thing I've just kind of realised is this is our first time being left totally alone on mainland Mindanao. We always travel with Kuya Junjun, don't we? And he kind of looks after us a bit and like takes control of certain things. Like if we go to a Karinderia, he'll like go in and ask if the
stake it out for us. And I guess the only other time we've been on our own is when we've come over to do our visa runs, and then that's kind of like we're going here for a purpose. We're not actually kind of travelling around. We just stay in the main town and then we leave back to go to the island again. So it is nice to kind of just be free.
And walking around as well. We're always driving and you miss so much when you're in the car.
You do, and I've been sitting here and I said it yesterday as well when we were walking that I don't feel like I'm in the Philippines at all. I feel like I'm in Burma, I really do.
Yeah,
like,
it does feel like a cleaner version of Burma.
Yeah.
Like from where we've seen in Burma anyway.
Yeah, when I woke up this morning I went into the kitchen and they opened up the wooden shutters to like start preparing breakfast and stuff, and there was a smell of incense and there was motorbike horns like in the background, and I was just like, I was transported to Myanmar for a moment. I was like, wow, it's really like proper travelling here. That's
what I really love about the Philippines as well, is like comparing this to Siargao, it's like apples and pears, you know, it's like completely different, isn't it?
Yeah.
It feels amazing.
This is the kind of place that my dad would really like as well, I think. Do you think that? Like,
yeah, he would
enjoy like staying where we are right now. I think he'd like the house and just kind of wandering around the little streets. I think he would really like it here.
It is good. The beach is clean. The town is a simple layout. There's everything you need. you know, maybe you could want for a few more things, but everything you need is here. And I'm glad that, you know, being a vegan family, we're able to come to a place here in the middle of, like, you know, somewhere we would never normally go, find good coffee, soy milk. We even managed to find oats today that didn't have milk in it, which is very rare.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it is coming from 7-Eleven, but thankfully this is here.
yeah, but with this and also like the local markets, you've got everything that you could
local
possibly
fruit,
need.
Like fruit and veg markets, there's like 3 that we saw when I walked down here. Like nice quality veg as well. But yeah, if the 7-Eleven wasn't here, then there aren't any kind of coffee shops or restaurants that we could go into, really. But this is all we need.
Yeah, for travel purposes,
Yeah.
it's really good. We picked up this champorado, pre-mixed champorado from 7-Eleven. I wasn't sure if this was going to have like skimmed milk powder or something gross in it, but actually you can, it's all vegan, isn't it?
Yeah, dehydrated glutinous rice, cornstarch, cocoa powder, and then some
I
stuff.
mean, it's not exactly healthy because it's got like a load of preservatives and things in it, but as a travel snack or a travel breakfast, it's good that we can get stuff like this.
Yeah.
Usually with these takeaway coffee cups and these bags, you're supposed to kind of dispose of them, but I'm so impressed with it, I want to keep it. I want to use it again. I think like living on Siargao for so long, everything is like reuse, of course, because you live on such a small island.
Yeah.
So it's definitely changed my attitude towards stuff. I think we should take that home and reuse it. Go no story. Don't forget your rock friend. Let's head off. Just when we're about to leave, the rains have come. So everyone's standing under here, sheltering from the rain until it stops. But I can see blue in the sky. Look at that, as soon as the rain stops, everybody's off.
Let's go.
Now's the time. Follow the locals. Look at those fruits there. Is that papaya? I think they're yellow papayas, aren't they? Here we go. Didn't take long for the rain to stop, did it?
No, we did get wet though. We
Yeah.
left at just the wrong time.
I know. Yeah, we weren't swift enough. Turbo shower in the street. Local style. Story did not like being piggybacked by Daddy, did you?
No.
Why?
But you don't have pips.
I don't have not pips. Hips.
With an H.
Hips, H-I-P, hips. I don't have...
I did say hips.
You said pips. No, I don't have any pips either. Thank goodness. No, I don't have any hips. So Mummy's got nice hips for you to sit on.
Yeah.
Another thing I really like about just walking through the streets is seeing the different styles of houses right next to each other. You've got like all kinds of materials all in one place, everywhere you look. The reason why that's interesting to us is because in the UK, all the houses are pretty much uniform when you get to a street. So you would see pretty much identical houses in a row. It's called terraced housing, really. But here, you can kind of build almost what you want. It allows you to retain a little bit of your individuality, I guess. I mean, where we're staying right now is a Mediterranean Japanese style house in Surigao, in Mindanao. Is Poppy there?
Yeah.
Hello, Beast. Oh, you sweetie.
I want to give us a little warning bite.
I really want to bite you.
Oh, please
I want to bite you. I'm going to bite you. Oh, look at her, she's sitting so big. Let's release the biter. Poppy! Poppy! Hello, sweetie. Hello. Sweetie. Ooh, look at you, so orange. Oh my goodness. Oh, she sounds like Eden.
Oh, you little biter.
Oh, I did warn you. I warned you. All right, Poppy, no jumping. Enough. You little beast. So we've just received some good news from the island. Actually, this has been in talks for some time now, that electricity, grid power, is back in certain parts of Siargao.
Yeah, mainly in General Luna. Some of the bigger resorts have power, grid power, and also in Dapa. Right?
Yeah. So all of that hard work that the linemen were doing is paying off in the main areas. up where we live, it's still going to be some time before electricity comes back because the lines are still not repaired.
Yeah.
So I reckon we're going to be waiting probably another few months to
because
receive.
then also once you've been connected, you can't actually use it until someone has come and like inspected it. Is that right?
Yes, yeah,
So you have to then wait for like the inspectors to come round, and that's a fee. So some people, you know, they can't afford to pay the fee to have the inspector to come and look at it all. So
and I think they're going to be busy because they
are.
pretty much have to inspect every single property,
single house
on the island. Yeah. So we've been like spreading the news where we can find it, like telling people that this is now true. It's not just a rumor anymore. So when we get back to the island, we'd like to see that in person. Las Palmas, the place that we stayed over Christmas, which was just running on generator power, is up and running on grid power.
Yeah, they've reopened now, accepting guests and everything. So that's really good news. Really great that things like that are starting to reopen again, because it gives the island a sense of normality. Yes, that's really nice.
And if Las Palmas is coming back, then Spotted Pig will be back, and that means our favourite coffee shops will be there. And the things that we love about the island, we can see them returning. So we know that our decision to stay was correct. You know, like we know that we can have that lifestyle back again. It's going to take some time.
Yeah, and also, as well as the electricity, the internet is back. We've just had a message from our landlady, and she said the tower near to our house, the Globe Tower, is up and running again.
Yes.
So when we get back, we should have full internet with no problem. So no more going to the signal spot.
Yes, thank goodness
to
for that.
upload vlogs for 4 hours.
Yeah, that was an absolute nightmare doing that. Just weeks and weeks sometimes we'd be just like waiting for one vlog to upload. So yeah, I'm glad that's not going to be a thing anymore. And one other thing is we are going solar. So we have been using this time here to be fully connected to the internet, so we can speak to different suppliers and get quotes and just like get kind of video walkthroughs of how everything works and finding the most trustworthy people. And we found someone, so we're going to confirm that. It's this way, Story. There we go. What you've been building?
I've been building this. Once I've been building a globe tower.
Oh, is that a globe tower?
Yeah, but
What's the squirrel doing? Trying to find signal?
no.
Oh, you just broke it into pieces. Poppy's going to eat the pieces. Quick, get them. It is like having a little baby around, isn't it? As soon as something goes on the floor, it goes straight in Poppy's mouth. Poppy, no more biting stuff. So when our time here on mainland Mindanao is finished, we will be heading back to a better island, we think.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, it's going to feel a lot more like home again.
Yeah.
But I am really enjoying being somewhere different.
Yeah, me too.
Our journey over here is far from over. We still have to go and get our visas, and we have to pick up some supplies before we head back to our island life. But we'll be taking you along for the journey.
Yeah, we are we're possibly thinking about going somewhere else after Surigao. We haven't booked anything yet, but we're just going to see how we feel when our time here is finishing and see if we want to continue or go back to the island. But I think we're going to, as we're over here, we might as well make a bit more of a trip out of it. Do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's things that need to be done, and we want to also feel that love for traveling here in the Philippines. You know, it's good to renew that, especially after all of the trauma we've just faced. It just gives us more reason to be.
Yeah.
So, hope you've enjoyed this update, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.